All right, I said fuck it, and I'm gonna go. So I did chapter select, and I'm gonna save Ryan. I'm gonna save Caitlin. I'm gonna save everyone, or at least save them. Oh, also, I found a couple new things as well since I had to like replay, chapter 9, which is where we're on right now. I found a clue. Oh no. I found a clue. A new clue while we were in the scrapyard. Bloody collar. I guess it would be up. I don't know where it was at. Or was it not a clue? Oh yeah, it was here. It's the discard signage. I found this in the junkyard or scrapyard. And I also found another tarot card as well. I found Judgment. Found Judgment in the scrapyard as well. It was on the top of the cargoes. When you have to climb the stairs first, then you climb down before you get to the crane. It was right there, so I'm like, oh shit. So, Judgment. Judgment Day is upon us. That's what you'd expect from this card, isn't it? Though perhaps in this case, it's simpler than that. Perhaps one's own judgment, a snap decision to make, can save them from their own personal day of reckoning. Every step matters, every decision tipping the balance one way or the other. Take your time, think, and maybe survive. So I'm actually quite curious. Like, it's a little different. It's somewhat written differently as well, like the Hierophant. So I'm curious if Judgment will have a unique scene as well or something. Let's see. Anyway, sorry, Chris. I'm going to blow your fucking brains out. Okay, so Laura does survive. I'm so curious if there's a way that we could do it in a way where we don't kill Chris. Curing his line of the infection.
Thanks.
Obviously, this is new.
For, not killing me.
Yeah. Likewise.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
What? Oh. You think this is over?
I don't know if this will be like a special thing, or maybe I'll put this on the end of the last video here too, so...
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Oh. Oh, Chris wasn't the first.
Oh.
That's not possible.
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed? Her brother.
Oh, Caleb was the first.
What?
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee. Chris was just trying to protect him. He was a good man, my brother.
Well then, who bit Caleb?
Silas. I've been tracking him for years. He's a gypsy, a transient. He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this. Anyway, there's sightings up and down the coast. A feral albino child, giant white wolf.
White wolf.
What? What'd you say? Where?
Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
At the cabins earlier tonight.
Really?
Okay. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. It all makes sense. He must have been back for months, and he's what ran you off the road 2 months ago. Help me. Help me. We can still save Caleb. We can still save what's left of my family. We We can help those who are still alive.
Be
Why the
suspicious.
hell
Not
should I
gonna be
trust
me.
you?
Okay, so I got more clues now, right? Caleb infected both his father and his sister 6 years ago. Sometime after this photo was taken, and now he's the only one left alive. Hackett leave supplies for when their infected family members turn back at dawn after a full moon. Hackett's have been searching for Silas the Wolf Boy for 6 years. Chris set up the surveillance operation to help the case, but to no avail. Ryan survived the ordeal at the Hackett house. Hells yeah. Ryan was saved from blood loss. Hells yeah, and I think it's only because I kept the knife in.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm telling you we can end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone, who's still alive anyway.
Okay. So, where
Above
would
the
we
law.
even find him?
Hey, Travis and Laura agreed
Exactly
to work
where to
together.
find
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
This doesn't mean I forgive you.
Travis decided to work with Laura to find Silas. I'm pretty sure it only works that way because I was like, I did not kill like his family and such. Well, I mean, besides the mother, of course, but
Can someone please get me some fucking clothes?
nice. Was that the end of this chapter? I'm curious. I can't remember if it was the end of the chapter. It was, okay.
Had your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed.
I mean,
Doesn't matter. There's still time.
so 3 of them
We
will
can
die.
still
We'll have
come
Chris
on.
and Kaylee,
Past
and the
is
mother will
past.
die. Although the mother
Let's
could be
just
preventable.
Look
Chris,
to
I have
the
no
future,
idea.
Shall we? The sun,
Okay.
the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. Judgment. The bells of judgment cry bloody murder. Or do they? The fury of a hatred earned, a fate deserved. Likely. But he may have his uses, though he won't forgive. He won't forget.
Isn't it the other? No.
The Hierophant. Where did you find this? Where did you find it? This shouldn't be here. He's been through enough pain.
I feel like the only way you could kill Silas is if you find the Hierophant.
My poor boy.
And now I feel like this final chapter is actually going to be a little bit
to us.
longer now too, because not everyone in that house is dead.
No. What have they done? What have they done?
Oh yeah, there was another thing too I saw. So when I was playing as Abigail in the cellar, there was when I played as Abigail in the cellar, there was 2 things I saw. There was actually something by the door, down there. It wasn't really a clue or anything, and there was another thing right by it too, where you kind of saw claw marks. Where I'm assuming when Chris attacked Max. So that's what happened. And then when I was Laura beforehand, like going through the house the first time, in the room where I found the sun, there was What was it? There was enough, like, you could go by the window and you kind of look in there and then you'd see her. You see the witch, the hag. So.
Mommy's coming, Silas. Mommy's coming, Silas! Silas!
Silas.
Silas!
If you were actually like watching her move, her mouth stops moving before the explosion there. There's her cards. Tower still. So there's the tower. I'm curious if something changed. Like, maybe the only way you could kill Silas is obviously, you know, not is having Travis and Laura work together like that. But I'm also curious if
My poor boy.
you need to like get all the
You see
tarot
what
cards,
they
or you
did
need
to
to get
us?
the tower,
How
or you
they
need to get
hurt
specific
us.
numbers.
He's out there still, all alone. Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to put an end to a curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children. Little Silas, my little white wolf. He must be protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time. Remember how much I've done for you.
Honestly, don't remember if she said that before or not. I would assume not, because we didn't have them coming for them. Oh, hey. Yeah, the chapter's starting differently now because we're the first time we're playing as Max.
What the fuck? Why am I on top of a fucking tree? Laura!
Blood.
Yeah, this is the first time we're actually playing as Max, so that's pretty cool. Hackett's killed these animals with silver after they survived werewolf bites and became infected. There's no telling what this infection would do to non-humans, but it seems the Hacketts didn't want to find out. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Laura, Travis, and I decided to work together to find Silas.
How the hell am I gonna get down?
Ow.
Asked and answered.
Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah.
Did he get on that tree, by the way?
Where the hell are my clothes? You gotta be kidding me.
He's gotta put on Laura's clothes. Yep.
Okay. Gotta find Laura. Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
Yeah, should have. I don't think anything should be here to, like, hurt us. Because the only one that's around, obviously, you have Silas. But we're also on the island still with the water, so...
She must have come back.
This is cool. Ooh, you know what? Let's swim to shore.
Okay. This better have a great fucking ending.
Yeah, no, I'm using a life. Nope. Yep, I'm using a life. No, he's staying, I guess. That's dumb. You know, I just realized, like, oh shit, Nick probably got, actually, who? Well, if Nick got bit by Kaylee, but if Kaylee died, so Nick must have gotten bit by Caleb then. Or maybe Silas, I don't know. That is dumb. That is dumb. Like, so I mentioned before that I'm watching people play this. And when you play as Emma during the section at the thing here, they went to the trapdoor first without getting dressed, and she died right away. So I was like, fuck. So I'm not a big fan of those moments, but I understand that they happen. No, hold on a second, guys. I got a phone call. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. And now my next question thing is, like, do I actually want to try to kill him, or should I not try to kill him? Because I know that they're going to try to go after Silas. So no, that does leave a big question. Is like who? Because So when we were playing as Max got eaten. Maybe that was Caleb. Maybe that was Caleb that came by and eat him, because he was on our way to us. And all honesty, it made sense for him to stay on the island because they can't get to him.
How do you figure?
So that makes the most sense. But
Remember?
Right.
No, it's like that could have been Caleb that ate it. That would have
Oh,
killed him
we should
then.
have just been swimming in the lake all
But
night.
yeah, no,
And
I
die
think
of hypothermia? No.
but I'm still trying to think of who.
All right, well,
At
we're
first,
good
I was like,
now.
oh, maybe that was
Night's not over yet.
maybe that was
These fuckers
Nick.
know we're in here.
Maybe it was
And
Nick,
they're
but I was
coming
like, no,
back
that couldn't have been
first chance
Nick.
they get.
But it's like, who
Great
killed,
news,
who
okay.
turned Nick? It couldn't have been Kaylee because
Gotta
he
get
would have been
advantage point.
fine then. I highly doubt it was Chris, so it'd have to be Caleb then. Caleb would have had to been the one to have turned Nick. So. Yeah, we're going to do everything that we did here. I highly doubt the creds are going to change that much. I mean, we'll see. But I highly doubt the creds will change that much. I mean, I'll probably only just stay for the podcast portion. But then again, that's very long. Like, that is a very long portion of the creds right there. Oh shit, I didn't even go in here. The way the camera angle set for this, they were like, oh, there's probably a card here. But there can't be any more, like, there can't be any more tarot cards because it's not like you get a reading after this, so I must have missed one in the last chapter.
What's not okay?
Oh ho ho.
Better.
Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is this Chris's plane? Or no, this is Chris's office is right here. We can't go in there, okay. There's a doorway down here, okay. Because I never really walked all the way through there. I don't think there was anything over here that we could have done. Nope, alright. So we're gonna do everything first before we do the stair. We're gonna do everything first via the. The good news is, like, I do have a couple more retries as well. It's like, well, so and so died, so I'll have 2 lives left. Cause I'm gonna get everyone alive, or at least the main 9. I almost said 7 technically. Nah, it is main 9. Oh shit! I never even explored this side. I never explored this side. How did I not realize that there was a way to explore on this side? Dog tags?
Nice to put a name to a big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
You know, Bobby does look
Who?
like a guy who would have been in the
The big dude
Army.
from earlier, when you and Ryan went to the radio hut. Mr. H's brother, I guess?
Right.
Jeez, you see really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Chris Hackett is asking campers' parents for additional donations to help with lodging renovation costs. Isn't that what camp fees are for? What else would that money be going? Your parents' guardians, when my mother and father found Hackett's Quarry summer camp in 1953, their vision was to create a space where children from across the nation could experience the true wonders of nature, and I'm proud to continue the legacy to this day. Camp's Lodge has stood proud since we first opened our gates. The legacy and indeed the lodge itself is now at risk. From side advice from a structural engineer, appears crucial repair work is required on the mason area of the chimney column. Don't worry, your children are not in danger, but I must inform you that as of next year, we will be increasing camp fees by 5% per attendee. Time to get tough. I am reminded of our camp motto: "What doesn't kill you will make you stronger." With this in mind, I hope that together we can make Hackett's Quarry stronger than before. Thank you for continued patronage. Yours with gratitude, Chris Hackney. Chris Hackett. Why do I say Hackney? Well, that's kind of cool that I'm getting some additional info over here. Again, I can't even freaking forget that I realized that there was a freaking place, but how did I not notice, I suppose, is my question. How did I not notice? Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. Eliza was killed in the fire that broke out of her traveling show 6 years ago. Her ghost roams the woods of Hackett's Quarry ever since, and she's been determined to get revenge on the Hackett family for what they did to her. Her tarot cards, once lost in the blaze, have allowed her to guide you through the night, though her motives may not have been as transparent as first thought. Oh my lord. That is awesome. That's pretty cool to, like, learn. I actually should have realized, like, yeah, no, she's fucking dead. God, I would have found that too. So now I'm even more curious what would have happened if I didn't do that QTE when I was playing as her at the end of the previous chapter. Probably would have maybe gone straight through her, or maybe that's how she would have quote-unquote died. And like, nah, I don't think that's how she would have died, but she probably would have died. She probably died because of the explosion. That's probably why or how she died then. God, and I would have found that too. I would have found that too if I was doing it this way.
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now. Maybe I should keep looking.
I'm actually, like, I kind of want to do a run through where I find, like, I don't know, maybe you have to do it that way. Maybe you do have to, because, you know, I did play the new game and didn't look like anything carried over. So I'm actually curious if you have to, like, find everything in one playthrough, like find all the clues, find all the evidence and such. Was there anything in this little bit here? I don't think I found anything in this particular spot. We hardly knew you.
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts.
Oh, what? How did I not? Oh, or maybe.
Hindsight. Sounds
Or does it
about
get
right.
updated afterwards?
We have a camp mascot?
Well, no, we did. But you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
I remember clues being updated with that. And that's what we got with the... God damn it, I did it again. I keep hitting the back button when I do that because I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go back, but no. Oh, hey, this got updated. The fact that Chris Hackett is asking campers' parents for additional donations means that these repairs may be more crucial than they first thought. Maybe the camp is in worse shape than the fees can cover. Okay, so I found an additional thing in here. Okay, what's the one thing that got updated that I can't... Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's there. Yeah, the campers knew, Chris never knew. Yeah, okay.
I remember Mr. H's cheesy ass announcements. Whoa.
Would have been helpful.
Careful with that. That's a camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Ah. R.I.P. megaphone.
R.I.P. megaphone. I found the ring right here.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
Yeah, this was the Bob the.
What is it?
The Bob.
A
Yeah, it
ring. With the
belongs
crest
to
on it.
Bobby.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
I might have to take a little break. I am cooking a little bit something. So I might take a little break. Be like, oh, I gotta go make sure it's not burning or anything.
What's this?
We'll get there when we get there. If you want, go
Trail
check right
cam
now.
Footage. It's like they're looking for something.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room. He's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Yeah, so it was a good thing I went to check because, yeah, I made a mistake with it, so I was like, that was my fault. Alrighty. That was all that there was over here, wasn't there? Was just that. Alright, let's begin this. Let's do this shit. Now that I know that, like, oh, they're trying to save Caleb, I'm like, okay, let's try to save Caleb. I don't want to kill him. I would have not investigated because I was like, oh shit, I'll get silver bullets if I do that. But now that I know that we have another group of people that are like, yeah, we're trying to save him, so.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout it, Stratton, shout it loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
Yep. I do think this was a little ridiculous. I think I said so as much.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Showtime, motherfuckers. Okay, we played as Jacob during this segment. Are we still gonna play as Jacob now? Looks like it. But who are we gonna be running from? And this is where I got the thing where I was like, oh shit, I fucked up. I held my breath and then I let go, but it became red again. I'm like, fuck.
I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry.
more than anything.
I mean, Jacob saw them. So I'm trying to think, like, who hasn't really had an encounter with any of them? I think they've all had encounters with them now I think about it, so.
Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
Yeah, he had an encounter with them before you even got to the Hackett farm, so.
I don't know what to do.
Aw. Because Chris wasn't out free now. Okay.
What is going on out there? Should we go find the others?
No, we're safer in here and it's nearly morning.
4 a.m. About to be 10. Or about to be 5. I think I chose to run this time, didn't I? Last time? I'm gonna run, obviously. I think they filled this up in a way where Dylan, like, they definitely did this in a way where Dylan didn't have to be with you, so I feel like Dylan is gonna live no matter what. So Dylan's gonna live no matter what. Like, I feel like we made sure that Dylan stays alive, and I think we also made sure that Abigail and Emma will be alive as well.
What the fuck was that?
And I think we kept Max alive too. Max is alive as well. So.
Well, we gotta let her in.
Oh, we can't. The office door's locked from the outside.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, but what?
So now the only one I think could die, and Jacob could have died if Chris was still out and about. He could have died.
Silver shells. If we can time it right, we can give them to her if she passes. If she passes.
I did the beam last time. I'll do the beam again. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. Is like he could have. Chris could still, or not Chris. I'm trying to think of like who's technically all safe. I think Dylan is safe. I think the last time he could have died was at the junk heap. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Maybe Dylan could die still here. But this definitely feels like, yeah, no, they may. I mean, you saw by the path chosen as well. It's like Dylan was with you during this, so it's like Dylan could have died during this, or before this, or maybe not died. Maybe he could have joined something else or done something else too. You never know. I think I hid. Yeah, I'm gonna hide. Yeah. So, but I think the for sure safe people are now Abigail and Emma, and Jacob is now safe as well. I feel like if I didn't release him from the cell, he would have been killed when, I'm assuming that was Nick, would have gotten out. So now I gotta choose either run or... Yeah, that feels like a moment right there too. It's like the only reason that thing is there is because Dylan was there.
Caitlin!
Caitlin, you don't have time for that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go hide this time. 'Cause maybe we can put him like in the freezer. They really should have gotten that fixed. Kayla ignored the office door and ran to the kitchen. Jacob found himself alone in the woods. Aw, poor dude.
Really? No. Oh, okay.
I think this is our moment where I'm gonna hold it for until close to the last possible second. Freezer? Oh no. What? No! That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, so Caitlin would have died. Okay. Well, thank God. That was stupid. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Oh, we're just saying this again, huh? I think that's dumb. Oh, I should have... Again, I didn't think that was going to happen with the freezer. I thought the freezer was going to be trap him in the freezer. Are they not going to let me do that? Am I going to have to replay the entire... Oh my God. Okay, so this is like bugged or something, because every time I go like, no, I want to use a life, it's like, you fucked up. And I can't like go back. I guess I can't even like do a chapter select or anything like that, so... So every time I try to be like, yeah, I want to use a life, it takes me to the main menu for whatever dumb reason. So I guess I'll end it. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, but fuck me, dude. This is dumb. This is dumb. Unless maybe it'll work here. Well, okay. Maybe it'll work here. Maybe it'll work here. What the fuck? This is stupid. This is stupid. That's dumb. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. So I'm gonna have to beat this, then reload the level again. Because it's not letting me even do. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. Here, I'm gonna keep this like. So yeah, unfortunately I can't find anything, so I'll just do this ending, and then I will come back to this, and I will fix it properly. So we're not even going to listen to the podcast ending. I don't think anything's going to change, but we'll see. This is obviously different.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is?
So hopefully here's the thing. Is like my choice is hopefully that when I beat this game, it'll be like, okay, I can go do the chapter select, and then I can just pick chapter 10 while keeping all these guys alive. That was dumb. Like, the look on her face was like... I'm taking the wheel.
Travis, get it together, come on!
I got it, just get down!
Where's Ryan? Well, get the gun.
He can't have just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Lord Travis Ryan ran Silas down after he attacked the car. Okay.
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Over here. Got some blood. Leads through there.
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Let's do it, motherfucker.
Let's fucking do this.
Let's fucking do
Go
it.
team.
That's actually pretty cool that you can just carry everything over from that save file. So you don't have to keep making like multiple ones. So, like if you really want to, it's like, yeah, I'll just replay the game all over again from that one save file.
God damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman, she was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Probably.
Who is she?
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
The hack of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start?
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. And all she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What does she do?
She just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. Some hay bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see hay burn?
Hay burns fast.
Crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
I'm trying to think, was there anything else after that segment where when Kaylin got killed? I don't think there was, so I think this might be the last segment
This is
for
all
us.
that's left.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Oh, Ryan's gonna die, isn't he?
Ryan? Shit.
I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same. What is it?
Silas, the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
My God.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Give me the... Yeah, I'm raising the gun. Sorry, you're going down, boy.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Silas the Wolf Boy, he never left the woods, spending his days and nights living feral, nesting in his old cage and evading the wrath of the Hacketts. The night the fire is when Chris was bitten. This is where it all began for him. The Hacketts thought they'd gather all the remains of the burned sideshow harem, scare him, and dispose of it at the scrapyard. The ghost stories were true. The ghost of Eliza, the hag of Hackett's Quarry, has wandered these woods for 6 years looking for her lost baby boy. Laura killed Silas, ending his line of infection and curing every living person who was bitten at Hackett's Quarry.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
All right, even though the endings won't... The White Wolf killed Silas.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Fuck you. Alrighty. I mean, you should have at least given me my reading of the High Priestess. So what all... Honestly, you think Death would have been one of the last ones too. So we didn't get the World. Didn't get the Fool. Didn't get Empress. Hold on, let me start over. The Fool, the World, Empress, Death. We got Judgment. Got Hierophant. Hangman. Didn't get Tower, so I'm missing one more. I already said Death. Hierophant. Temperance. We had Temperance. We have Justice. We had Justice, right? Yeah, yep, we had Justice. Had Hermit. We had Moon, Sun, and Star. Priestess is 4, right? No, Priestess is 2. 3 is Empress, and 4 is oh boy. It's one of the higher ones, I bet. I think I've already mentioned all the first 13. 0 through 13. That's not a big deal.
Follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day.
I'm loving it. I mean, we'll see what this is, but we're not going to listen to the credits thing. I'm just going to skip the credits. I think I can. I hope I can. Having survived the night, Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan shot Chris Hackett with a silver shell. Uninjured body was able to fend off an attack from Chris's brother in werewolf form. Thanks to Bobby fending off werewolf, Chris, Jed survived the attack at Hackett's house. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor, Ryan, shot him with silver. I wonder if there's a way you could keep him alive. Probably not. Laura shot Constance's face off in the struggle for the gun. Chris Hackett's daughter, Kaylee, was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Having successfully avoided infection, Jacob was freed from the Hackett's basement and survived the night. Nick survived the night, and when Laura killed Silas, Nick's werewolf curse was lifted. Oh, so Silas got him? Safety in the same thing? Mountain Bank, that was her last name. Kevin froze to death in the freezer when nobody came to free her in the morning. Fuck. Caleb Hackett returned to his human form permanently when Silas was killed. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that had haunted his family for 6 years. Ryan was cured with werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the White Wolf. Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived the night. Which is 1. Laura killed Silas, the dog boy in the nest. The curse of Hackett Quarry is broken. Nothing about Dylan? Nothing about Dylan? That kind of sucks. Okay, here we go. Also, something I realized is like, how the hell did they see them from the cameras? It's not like they could see them beforehand. So I need to... Okay. So I need to investigate. I need to actually go kill him. Don't I? Oh my. Okay. Last time, I'm gonna try this. You probably could survive that if there was something in Haley's backpack. There's probably some, if Haley, or not Haley. Why did I say Haley? Who's Haley? Abigail.
You don't have time for that.
If Abigail picked up something in her backpack, you probably could have done something. That's why you were able to, like, investigate it first. And you saw that there was nothing in there. So there's like, oh, that would have been helpful. So now, sorry, Caleb. I tried to keep you alive, but not happening. You're gonna die today,
It's Silver.
boy.
Hey, I'm here.
Almost all the other Hacketts are dead, so not that it matters. There's never like. Okay. The good news is I have my lives here, so I can try my best to, like. Just gotta wait till he gets closer. Fuck off! Is he not close enough again? Jesus, I'm so sorry, Caitlin. I swear to God, if this gets fucked up too, where I can't bring her back, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you. Use a life. And please don't fuck it up.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna wait even more. I'm gonna wait till he gets even closer. You know, I thought that was as close as he could get. Then again, I thought that was as close as he could get too. What? Am I just gonna die no matter what? Actually, hold on. What happens if I just go to the main menu? I mean, would I just die? And then you have to waste a life? That's probably what's gonna happen. Yep, okay. I don't know what to say. Alright, I watched a video, because I'm like, how the fuck do you do this? First of all, yes, there was a way that you could have done the freezer one by using the decoy. Otherwise, I guess you default with, thing. So I gotta shoot him in the arm, I guess. Got him. Thank God. Kaylin killed Caleb with the silver shell. Thank God. I don't know how a headshot didn't do it, but whatever.
Fuck you. I got you, motherfucker.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. All right, guys. I will see you back at the end when we see how everyone's alive. Rough night. That means everyone made it out alive, which I'm happy for. Thank God. I'm actually surprised about that. Oh my lord. Okay.
Follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day. I've got you and you got me. The sun is bright and the air is free. So let's go. Throw the map out the window. You got me and I got you. It's all
All right. Well, this is the same. Everything's going to be the same except for Caitlin and Dylan. Which, funny enough, when Caitlin died from getting attacked, not in the freezer, they actually showed Dylan. They didn't show that beforehand, which is weird. I'm going to say this before. I mean, I said all this stuff again. This game's great. It's definitely great. I liked it a little more than Until Dawn. I'm definitely curious as to like see who, out of all the Hacketts, how many of them I can keep alive. I can probably keep maybe everyone but Chris and Kaylee Hackett. I think those two have to die. Obviously, I could keep all the counselors alive. I just did that, so I don't really need to do that. Now I just need to like go through it and have everyone die. There's a trophy in there for having Laura and Max reunite, which I guess can only happen if you kill Chris, but Ryan dies by taking the knife out in some way, shape, or form. They'll survive the night by taking refuge from Caleb in the kitchen. Caitlin survived the night by killing Caleb, curing all those infected by his lineage. Caitlin shot Caleb dead using her silver shells, passed to her by Emma and Abigail. Yeah. So yeah, I wonder if there's a way that you can kill everyone, like kill all the Hacketts, kill all the counselors as well. So that'd actually be pretty interesting. But yeah, no, this game's great. It has definitely a lot of replay value, and the fact that I'm glad that you are able to like replay chapters, I mean, it kind of sucks in a way that's like you have to play through this file. Like you pick a file and then you have to, like, as soon as you pick a chapter, you can't do a chapter select until you go through the entire game again. Which, I mean, I totally get it. I totally get it. I think it was dumb about that whole freezer death, but I guess it didn't really matter.
Psycho teens charged after summer camp massacre.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
This is new. Yeah, Psycho teens charged after the summer camp massacre.
Okay, so I actually have a really hard time knowing if you're being sarcastic or not.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, that actually
So yeah,
is
okay, so this is gonna change a little bit, but I think it's
not this Hackett's Quarry
so
thing.
the story
This is
will
like 3
change, I guess,
months
depending
ago?
on who
Old news, dude.
dies and such.
Anton,
Oh, is it
introductions
really a
first.
massacre? I mean, 3 people are
We
dead. That's not really
Bizarre
considered a
Yet
massacre. I think a
Bonafide, the
massacre.
podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
Is a massacre considered like?
And together,
Well, I
explore the
mean, if you guess one,
possibility of
technically count
supernatural
Silas dead
involvement
too,
in
then it's
real
4.
life,
But isn't a
everyday
massacre like technically
And
like
that's
5
exactly
or more?
what they are. Real
I can't
life,
remember. I know that was
everyday
as
occurrences.
bad
With
as that
a
is.
shadow
Like
of
as bad as this is, there was a story about that.
supernatural occurrences.
Or like I know I saw someone post on Twitter after
so
one of
I
the
hope
many
you've got
shootings that has happened here in the United
Anton,
States
because I'm
about like
to
this is what's
blow your
considered
mind.
Did you just ask if I had
a
health
mass
insurance?
killing,
Yes,
which I would assume is
responsible
also
to
just
ensure
another name for a
those
massacre.
things which mean the most to
I think it's like
Yes.
Okay, I know where
3
your
or
priorities
4
lie. Go on.
dead, not counting the
Anyway,
shooter, like not
there actually
counting one
is
of the
a real
shooters.
reason
So
that
like
we're
if there's
coming
multiple
back to
shooters, you
Hackett's
know.
Quarry.
And I
There've
don't
been
know if there's
some
a tier list. God, that sounds so bad. I don't know if there's like a list like, oh, if there's 2 shooters, then it has to be this many before it's mouse shooting. I don't know. I mean, it's terrible regardless, but
I was hoping you'd say that.
I'm curious because I mean I haven't found anything new, but it's like this pod. I mean, we already got a little bit of the difference at the beginning.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about.
We had like the beginning already, like the Psycho Teens charged after Summer Camp Massacre, which I guess we didn't find enough evidence to prove like, hey, this happened. One of the people I watched, I'm watching this because like I said, I'm watching Jacksepticeye is obviously one of them.
What?
You know
He's a
someone
fantastic
on the
guy. Go watch his
inside?
playthrough. His playthrough is really good.
You know,
He actually made a lot of similar
says,
choices that I did in a way. Some of them
no
a little
one's
bit different.
listening.
He's actually the one that went to the
Okay,
trapdoor
well, what I
first
really
before
meant
checking the
is,
codes. But
let's
since he
call
got the
it an
digital deluxe
anonymous
edition,
donation.
you get the
You know,
free
we're
live
not
stream
the
right
only
away.
ones
So
who
you don't have to like
flagged
do a
this
first
as
playthrough
bizarre
first.
Situation. Someone actually
But anyway,
reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? Anyone who I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation.
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you
But
not
no,
say that?
I did say that.
I know
knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well.
But
We've been
yeah,
sent
no, he's
information
made.
and we need to
But someone
decide
else I'm
whether
watching
it's
made
bizarre
the
or
decision to
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home,
in
we
that
are about
moment
to
with the
open a
tree
package from a
at the
mysterious
treehouse,
person who
instead
listens to this show.
of
If you are the one
bear
who sent
spraying
us whatever it
Max,
is,
they actually
congrats,
tased
you
him,
got us.
and as a result, you can take a photo of it, so that's more evidence. So it was like, oh, that would have been helpful for this too. So
Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key I could, like,
yeah,
slice
I don't
at?
think this is going to be any different. I mean, I'll let it play out as I'm talking, but I don't think it's going to be much different. I think the only difference is probably going to be this.
Get your own key.
And I actually like that. You know, it was the same thing with Until Dawn as well, where there was a lot of
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding?
there was
Do
a
you
lot
not
of
lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts
there
are
was,
real,
you know,
but you
obviously
don't lock
depends
your
on who was
doors?
all alive
No,
or who was all
ghosts
dead,
couldn't
you know.
open my doors. They could walk through my
But I don't think they
walls,
really.
Anton.
Okay,
there was
you need to be more
actually,
concerned
I think
with
there was like a
murderers.
newspaper clipping, like once
So,
you had
remember
everyone,
those missing
once
hikers?
everyone was done with their like, you know,
What if I
statements
showed
or whatever.
leaked
I think there was
photos
like, you
from
know,
one of their cameras, photos that show them at
there was
Hackett's
like
Quarry,
articles about some
supposedly
of the
where
stuff
the camera
too,
was
so,
found.
which is very interesting. But
I would think that maybe
yeah,
they
no,
went there and they
yeah, I think this is
dropped
all
their
going to be the
camera.
same because
Okay,
I think they're
Anton,
just going through
let me
the
ask you
evidence
real
that we
quick.
had,
What makes you drop
which
your
is all the
camera?
evidence. I'm actually so curious as to
tripping
who sent
over
this to
a
them.
route,
I'm actually so
jostled,
curious who sent this out.
in uneven,
And actually, who would have gotten
row
how
of
they would have gotten it if there
What
was
about
a
being
if no one
murdered?
survived.
If you dropped your phone, you wouldn't go missing.
Who knows?
Where are they now?
But yeah, I don't
know.
think
People
this
get
is
lost in
gonna.
the woods all
I
the
don't think
time.
it's
There's,
gonna
like,
change.
hundreds of people a
like I
year. They
said,
could be anywhere.
but
That's not
and
No?
if it does, it does. I'm
about
not
to tell
gonna
you a little
sit here and
something
because
else
this is a
on you.
long
My
segment
sources
too. Like this is a
also
long
tell
ass
me that
segment
their
here.
backpacks
Although this
were
chapter is
found
fairly short and
the
like
summer camp.
God, since I didn't,
Really?
since Max
Then-
never
okay,
turned back
well,
the
then
first time I went
shouldn't
through
this be
this,
public knowledge?
it
Why
was
aren't
even
the
shorter because
Hackett's
we had
prime
the
suspects?
Caitlin and Dylan
Exactly
route,
my
and then we
point.
had the
Maybe they would be if anyone
Oh,
knew
and
where
because-
they were. Is it
and
all
because
just a
I didn't
big
kill
cover-up
Chris and they didn't go after
operation?
Silas, yeah, it was
Yeah,
even
that's
shorter
where it
then
falls
too.
apart a bit, in my
So I
opinion.
missed like 2 segments
So,
in
we've got
this.
to talk a little
I have
more
like
about
5.
the
There's
Hackett family.
there's 5
So these
because
guys
of
are
all
like
the
the
people that were
heritage
alive
landowners,
and
right?
how we did. So you had the
Their
starting
great,
segment with
great,
Max,
great-grandparents
then you
were
had the
trappers
Caitlin and
who
Dylan,
claimed
then you
the
had
land way
Jacob,
back when.
then you went back to
claimed
Caitlin and
Yes,
Dylan,
they
and then you
did.
went to
They
the
put their
Silas
flag on
Wait,
it,
Silas?
just
Silas?
like the man on the moon.
No, that is 5. Yeah,
Hackett
that's 5.
family flag, right?
Well,
Then you went to
apparently when they claimed it, they found
they went to
Quartzite?
after
I was
the
hoping you would ask.
lodge again, then they
Fun
went to the
fact,
Silas
every
bit.
building in the
So
whole of
you
New
took
York
2 of those
is
out,
made
and honestly, the Max one wasn't
That's
that
not
long, but the
fun
Silas one's
or
actually
fact.
definitely long.
Most of them are.
And that one didn't
but
even have any
I
movement.
digest.
Digress?
It was a pun.
And then
They
the
dug
yeah, the only one that had
Quarry
movement then
at
was
great heights of
in movements
success
where you
before
actually controlled the character moving
Septimus
was the first
Hackett,
Caitlin and Dylan
classic
scene.
bad guy name, the
That was the only one you had
seventh son of the
controlling.
trappers,
Otherwise,
the
it was
number
all
7
prompts
has
or picking
great
choices type thing. That's all it was.
supernatural
But I actually didn't mind that.
Closed
Now
the
I'm like
mind
I'm trying to
Okay,
think back
so
like
then they
what
only had
are
the
some of the stuff
lands to
I didn't
live
say.
off.
Like that I actually like that where there were some
Say
segments
only,
where
but this
all you did
land
was
actually
choices. You didn't walk around. So I'm like,
acres
oh, that's pretty very cool.
That's a
And
lot
some of those choices were shorts. I
forest,
actually really liked
a
the
lot
chapter
of
2, and
unexplored
maybe depending on some routes, the chapters might have been a little bit
Okay,
longer or
a
something
great place to hide,
and such. But
to have all
I'm actually
the
so
dark
curious. Like, I
secrets
wonder
for
if
the
like, is there a
strange,
way? Because
reclusive
there's another trophy
family.
here to get everyone
And this
infected.
is where
So I'm
we
curious,
start
like,
to get a little
okay,
more
is there a way
into
to get them
paranormal
infected slash dead? Or do they have to be
here we go.
infected and
Acres of
alive?
haunted
So that could be like another
woods.
ending. Is like you
If you say
infected
so.
everyone, but they're dead, or they infected everyone and they're alive. I'm so curious. And of course, like I said, there's a trophy for killing all the Hacketts. There's a trophy, which I'm glad I actually got both of those now. You know, we got the trophy for having Travis and Laura work together, and then we had the trophy for Laura and Travis killing each other. So I was actually curious as to how that one was going to work.
Bonafide. Anton,
Actually, no, I already saw
today
that.
I'm actually going to pass you some light rating.
Okay, you're
But
gonna
there's
make
like
me
so
read
like
this?
so there's a way where it's
Alright,
like take the knife out. So
is-
it's
What
basically
you
the whole
see
like
now is a
you have to
copy
take
of
the
a
knife
letter
out of Ryan
Amy
either
Hackett
to
wrote to her
stab
grandma,
Bobby or to
allegedly.
take it out when you first get there, which I think is dumb either
Alright,
way. But then you also have
seems
to
like more
refuse
of
to
a
buy from
you
Laura,
job,
otherwise,
but I
yeah, you wouldn't
suppose
heal.
Right,
can
but
read
I
this.
feel like if some of the evidence
Um,
comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
Just
Gammy.
game's
how
really
long
good.
we
I
gonna
liked it a
drag
lot.
this shit out?
I am looking forward
I know
to
family
getting
is the most
my
important thing, but I wanna
doing a
know what's
playthrough
outside
of
the forest, outside
beating
this
the
damn
game
house and camp,
with finding
and I
all the
sure as
tarot
hell
cards,
know
finding
that
all
ain't
the.
about
And that's
to
another thing too. I
happen
guess
because
like
of who we are.
so that
Maybe we
the
can
one time
explain
I
what's going
refused
on.
her help because I
Fucking
can't
show
remember if this
people.
was hidden
Then
or not.
they'll know
I don't
we
think it
got
was.
no control
But it's
over
like
it.
refused.
I know
like,
you just
oh no, it
trying
was
to
hidden because her
protect
name
us,
was
but
in there
one day
too.
you won't be here no
Yeah.
more, and right now it feels like we
So yeah,
stuck
so
in
there's a trophy for
dark hole.
refuse
I
Eliza's help,
can't
and I
sleep,
thought like, oh, maybe
Gammy,
there'd be
or
something
if
like
I
that
do,
beforehand.
I dream about that fucking
I guess you
fire.
have to refuse it every
We were
single time. It's
just
like, no, I don't want
dumbass
your help.
kids
And
back
maybe,
then. I wish
maybe
it
that
never
ending with
happened.
Eliza would be
Love,
different
K,
if you
XO,
A, find out all the tarot
XO.
cards,
That
and
took
B,
a turn.
Yes.
do it differently,
Dream
like
about
say
that
different
fucking
stuff
fire. Does
at
that
her,
not
you know.
read?
And
Ask
I know
the
we already went through like how many of the tarot cards I already missed. So yeah, I'm missing 7 of them. Which is Fool, the World, Empress, Death, which I'm so surprised I didn't get that. The Tower, so Fool, World, Empress, Tower, Death. We already found the Lovers. What sucks is like I know I've said them all before already. Fool, Tower, World, Death. Fool, Tower, World, Death. Oh my god, I literally just named one. Now I can't even think of that. Hanged Man. That wasn't one I said beforehand. Empress. And yeah, but no, it's like, you know, he had all those, and then so I actually like, because I looked up a video. I was like, okay, I'm looking up a fucking video as to like how you have to properly do that. But no. So one of the videos was and actually Jacksepticeye also Jacksepticeye opened that door at the beginning, you know, broke in there. If you did that, you could have gotten a bunny, and that would have been distracted. So you probably could have saved Caleb, and he wouldn't have died.
I
So.
don't know why someone would fake it.
But yeah.
Then again, I can't verify any of this. So
yeah, I'm curious, like, who out of all these possible people who could all stay alive, which again I think unfortunately Chris Hackett has to die, and Kaylee Hackett are unfortunately the only ones that will die. If you're trying to get the most people to stay alive. So I'm sure as soon as like, oh, you know, it's morning, they went and opened up the freezer for Caleb, I would assume they would do that. Otherwise, or maybe he died right away. So who knows?
See, you always
yeah.
say things like
I
this.
kind of, again, I do kind of hate the fact that you would die no matter which one you picked for that one, even if you did.
All right.
Like they said, there's no wrong choice. Well, clearly there's a wrong choice in that way. So,
oh, cool, a camera.
again, or maybe there was something else too. Like if Caitlin had something else, maybe she would have been able to overpower
Yes, of course. Is there a
him
mountain bike
too.
involved?
No, but take a look anyways.
But yeah, I don't think this is going to change. So
Okay.
I already said majority of the stuff I liked about this game in the previous
bear?
video and
That
such.
is a bear to
One thing
you.
I
There
hate
is
about this
no
though,
way that is a bear.
fucking
Okay, well, it's
2K
a skinny
puts
bear.
you put in
This could be some of the
a
clearest
a
footage
streamer
of
mode,
something like this
and
I've
yet
ever
videos are still
seen.
getting
Right,
claimed.
it's kind
It's
of
like,
blurry,
what's the
though.
fucking point? And
Blurry
yeah, these
and
could be false claims, but I highly doubt that. But
convincing.
it's like,
Sometimes the
why
truth
even
can
have
be
a
contained
streamer mode
in the lines.
for this game if
Right,
those
yeah.
videos are still
And
going to get claimed?
also
Now, it doesn't matter
footage
for
is
someone like me
pretty
because
easy to
I don't
fake.
get paid from these.
Technology
I'm
is
just glad you guys can
super
still see them.
scary.
Yeah,
So, but
what
it's
the
still
hell were
unfortunate. It still
Hackett's doing
fucking
with
sucks for like,
footage
you know, the
like
people
this
that do, like
anyways?
Jacksepticeye guy.
Huh.
You know,
That's a good point.
but
Weird
it
little
still
video
sucks.
of a
But
skinny bear. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
Again,
no,
you
I
keep
don't think this
saying
is
a
going to
skinny
change
bear.
much anymore.
Have you seen a
I'm
skinny
actually going to be
bear?
super
Yes,
curious as
the
to what it's going to be if you
bear
find
is.
no evidence.
Oh.
Yeah,
If
polar
you
bears, it's
found all
hard
the
for them to
evidence
find
and
food
obviously
sometimes.
what the newspapers
Don't
are,
feel
I'm
too
curious
bad for
as
them,
to like
though. They're
all
nasty.
Okay,
the
but
different
putting the Hackett family aside
names
for a moment,
and the different
there's more to
stuff.
this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
It's really good.
I'm ready
so.
for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
But yeah, no, I like this game a lot. It's really
Don't get too
fun.
freaked out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay. Do you want to hold my hand?
No.
But yeah, it's
You
really
need
great,
someone
and the
to
possibilities are
comfortingly
freaking
pat your
endless.
back?
Please,
really.
just
So
say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights
and I
on
liked
so
it a
you
lot.
I don't want you to
and
do
I hope you guys
anything.
did
I
too.
want
And
you
I'm
to
glad that
say
I was,
what you have.
you know, I was honestly thinking like, you know what,
Actually,
maybe
you
could
might
like
be
I
a
honestly didn't know if I
little
was gonna make this
freaked
video, so I was like, you know what,
at
fuck it.
this.
I was able to do a chapter
that
select.
skin?
Maybe I could like, you know,
Skin,
maybe
fur,
there's a
whatever
way
you
I
wanna
can
call
make
it,
sure
really.
that all the counselors
looks
are alive. So I
human.
said, fuck it, and that's what I did. And lo and behold, we got this video, so I'm glad we were able to
Apparently
do
it
this.
belongs to whatever
So again,
creature
thank you all
supposedly
for watching this
caused
a
all
little bit of an
Do we
extra
have the
video.
actual thing?
This
Can I
game's fun.
see
I
it
liked
in
it a
the
lot,
flesh, so to
and I
speak?
hope you guys did
No,
too.
just the
So
photo.
thank you again.
Whoever got in
And
touch
again, let
was
me know what
smart
you
enough
guys
to
thought about
not
this
risk
game,
actually
and still let me
stealing
know
evidence.
about your first
Convenient that we can't
playthroughs.
see
Did you
the
try
real
to do what
deal,
I did
huh?
and go
Come
back,
on, man.
make
Just saying.
fix some of the
So this
mistakes,
next
or
thing
did you
to
just
me
start up a
isn't
new game? Which
overtly
either way, it's not bad.
supernatural, but it'd be
But yeah, let me
unfair
know.
not to
Were you able to
discuss
keep
it.
everyone alive, or
So
did you
far,
make
I
stupid
wouldn't
mistakes
describe
like
any
I
of it
did
as
at the
overtly
end there? Like,
supernatural,
I don't know
but
why. It's like
sure,
maybe there's a
let's
way I
do
could scare Chris to like not
Claw
go.
marks.
So yeah, and that's
Wow,
another thing too.
you're right.
Like if you stab
That is
Bobby, I think Bobby
underwhelming.
will die
But I'm kind of
via by
interested
Chris,
because whoever
and then I
did
don't
reach
know
out
if there's a
thought
way
it
for the
was
old man.
worth
Well, the old
sharing.
man could have died
Grace,
by
it's highly likely this is all just an
Caitlin, or not
elaborate
Caitlin,
prank.
Lauren attacking
But if I treated everything like
him.
that, then I wouldn't have
So
a
I'm so
job.
curious then if,
Fair point, I guess.
because I'm pretty sure that was Nick
Okay.
that killed
You know
Max.
what?
If
It's
Max swims
weird.
over,
I'll
so if
give you
Max
that.
swims over
I just said it was weird. Don't make a big deal out of it.
afterward, like if Max
You
swam
haven't
over
done
while
anything. I said it was
Nick
weird.
was
I've
still
done
in
it.
the
I've
cage,
turned you.
is there a way
I've
that
converted
he
you to
swam
my
over
side.
would like
You're a
Silas be the
believer
one to
now,
kill him or
right?
Kayla?
I will
It probably
never
would be
be
one
on
of those,
your
I'm
side.
sure.
I won. I won.
You did
Actually,
not
'cause
win.
I'm
I
pretty,
didn't
I'm,
win.
I am pretty
contest
sure
and I
that it was Nick
prevailed.
because
have
that
not.
it was
Look,
part
I
of
just
that
mean I
line where
can
it's like,
see it.
you know,
The
Nick
lack
got
of
out
details
of
in
the,
the
or
news
that
report
cage.
and this stuff.
So
I don't know. Whatever
it'd
it
be
means,
really
there's
good.
merit to the idea
It's
that
really
something
cool. Like I
strange
said,
went
this
down.
this is a very interesting game, and it's
Interesting
very
word
interesting to watch
choice.
other people
So,
play it too, because you'd be like, oh,
what are
did
you
they pick the
saying?
same thing I picked, or did they pick a
Shut
different
up.
thing, and
Come
such?
on.
No.
Give
No,
me
it's
whatever.
this is a lot like
giving you
I mean I don't
anything.
really
You've
want to compare it because
practically
they are
given it. Just give me
completely
a
different.
succinct soundbite.
But
I
13
so
Sentinels in a way,
desperately long
13
for.
Sentinels is
I
a
never agreed to this title, but I
because
would agree.
I say that
that
completely different
first
because
time
no
ever,
matter how you're going to
this
play 13
case
Sentinels,
could
you'll
well
always get to the
be
same ending.
bizarre yet
However, in this
horrifying.
game, no matter like you can play
This
this
is the
however
best
you
day of
want,
my life.
And that's
and you could get to
sad.
a completely
Why?
different
Is it not
ending
yours?
than I
No.
did.
So
It's
what
with
now?
13 Sentinels,
We gotta
it's more
send
so
this
the
stuff to
order
the
of how you
police.
get there,
They
which
can
I
decide
like
whether it's
that
useful or
aspect a
not.
lot.
just
I
wish
kind of
we
like both. Like doesn't matter
wish
what
we could just
doesn't matter how you play the game, you'll still end the same.
crystal
But
ball and
same here is
see
like
how it all
it's
played
it's kind of
out.
combinations.
Yeah, but
Like it
before
doesn't
we
matter how
go,
you play the game,
sure
you'll
we
get a
can
different
speculate
happening
but we weren't
every
there.
single
We
time
didn't go
almost,
through
unless
what
you
these
do
kids
the
went
exact
through. There's no
same
way
things
we'll
you've
ever
done.
really know what truly
So,
went down at Hackett's
again,
Quarry.
I'm so curious. Like,
Who the
and someone else I
fuck
watched,
is Argo?
they had Jacob
Being
dive
genuine.
into
That
the
was
lake to get the
beautiful.
rotary
Thank
arm
you.
thing, and
You
even
just
then he still lost it
launched into
because there was like
precisely
the
the
dead
kind
bodies
of
that were down there.
content I've been
They were
trying
trapped
to
by like
make.
barbed
It's just the
wire.
first time we've had a
So
coherent thought on
Jacob
this
still
podcast.
lost the rotary arm regardless. So I was like, that's dumb. New evidence of the Hackett's Quarry mystery shows that events may have been triggered by the appearance of dangerous unidentified animals in the forest. Unidentified animals loose in North Kill Forest. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was the same article. Okay, so this takes place in 2021 of August and obviously June, July. I'm actually so curious then. What do they... So for 2 months, they had the camp thing, right? You know, they had it from June to August. Obviously, they came after the full moon in June. But what did they do for the full moon in July? Was that kind of like a, hey, this is a bye week type thing? It was like, hey, here's our bye week. Everyone leave and you don't come back until this day. or was it one of the things where they just had? I don't know. I wish they could. Maybe one of the clues or something tells us, or maybe a path tells us what they did during the full moon in July. Like, what did they do during that? I would hope so. If there's nothing in there, then that's kind of an oversight in my opinion. It's like, okay, you have this camp thing going for 2 months, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know if this is a summer camp for you have the same kids for all that month, or if it's a whole like you have the kids for a week or two, and then then the kids go, and then you get a different set of kids. Because that's how the camp I worked at went to was you're there for a week, and then the campers are there for a week, and then they're gone, and then like you might get a free weekend, or you get a weekend where you have 2 camps going. And what I mean by that is like, so there's a junior and senior camp. At senior camps, it's a whole week, Monday through Friday. For junior camps, it's Sunday through Wednesday, and then Wednesday through Saturday. So you had that for the junior camps. So I don't know how they did this. I kind of wish there would be more details. Again, if it's a whole 2 months thing or if it's a month thing, I don't know. Either way, I hope there's some clues in this game that kind of like helps us determine like how the camp goes or how the camp was run and what they did during that full moon in July. So I'm curious if there is. If there is, let me know, guys. Let me in the comments if you found anything about that stuff. But anyway, guys, that's it for the Quarry for reals this time. Yeah, let me know how you guys like this game and how many playthroughs have you guys gone through. I like this game a lot. Like I said, it's really fun. It's also, I don't want to say fairly short. It's a decent length. I say like maybe 10 to 12 hours to do one playthrough, and that's doing some walking around. And sometimes there's not really a lot walking around, but you could probably do more walking around too. Because I think there was one moment where I was walking around, but I didn't do too much, And I feel like could have been more if I didn't do something. So yeah, guys, let me know. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as find my Twitter, both my main Twitter, RG Kim Kids are in there too. Now, again, I don't know if this is coming out the day before AI the Somnium Files. If this is coming out the day before AI the Somnium Files, AI the Somnium Files might just start up right away. If this comes out 2 days beforehand, then I'll do a Smash Bros video. Because it's weird. As of right now, I can't buy AI the Somnium Files digitally on my PlayStation 5 yet. I don't know. Maybe it's something that they'll do when the week's up or something. All right. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, guys, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.